Hello all you doll collectors and mini making friends. Thank you so much for joining us. These are my mini dolls. My name is Karen and we love making miniatures. So join us as we share our love for miniature making and all those tiny things.
Goodbye 2025, hello 2026. Let's pack up Christmas. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year to you guys too. So today's video is going to be all about some goals that I have for 2026. 2025 is gone and 2026 is here. So I've got 5 goals that I want to achieve this year. And the first goal is going to be, I'm going to change this from a faceless channel to a face one. Not yet, but it will happen. And I've had a lot of problems with my mental health and body image and how I feel about myself. But I feel that just over the last 6 months doing this channel, I'm feeling a lot more confident that I can change this from a faceless to a face channel. So that's my first goal that's going to happen this year. My second goal is getting my craft area a bit more organized, because at the moment I really don't have a lot of space. So if I just come over here, and I'm just going to show you quickly, this is my bedroom and it's very, very small. It's not very small, it's actually reasonably sized. This is a queen size bed, so I've got a decent amount of room, but it's not huge, and I don't have a craft room, so this is it. So what I'm finding is I don't really have a lot of space on here. I do stop motion, and with stop motion, it's very, very tricky to get everything that I need done so I can do my stop motion on this tiny little table. Also, sometimes when I'm doing stop motion, I'm making things on the side, so I don't have a lot of extra space. So what I want to do, this bed here, although it's great, solid and amazing, and it's really, really comfortable, it's too big for this room. So what I would like to do is downsize my bed a little bit. I still want a queen bed, but I just want a smaller frame. So I'm looking for a smaller frame, and I want a white bed anyway, so just to break up all of this colour. So I'm renting at the moment. So the backstory is I went travelling around Australia for a bit, and I've come back and we needed to rent. And at the same time, my daughters have also found themselves needing to move back in. So I've got 3 of my children living with me. So what that means is basically I don't have a spare room that I can call my own and use as a craft room. So this is it. This is my craft room. So I'm just finding that I'm feeling a bit squeezed, a bit pushed for space, and I think I could utilise this space a lot better. So what my plans are for this year is to change this room around, and so that's my goal number 2 for this year, is to change this room around and organise a bit. I do have another cupboard here as well, and I do use the cupboard in here too for some of my stuff, and that's all my makeup, etc. up there. So that's what I want to do, is organise this room a little bit better and get all my craft stuff a little bit more organised. And I can't wait to sort of change the room around a bit, because I think reconfiguring it will actually give me a bit more space, because I actually want a desk in the corner here that sort of goes around like this. So then I can have it up to here, right around, and I've got plenty of room for crafting. I've got plenty of room for doing my stop motion and making. So that's goal number 2. Goal number 3 is sort these cupboards out. I have got so much crafty stuff, but none of it's very, very organised. So what I'd like to do is get a little bit more organisation with my craft stuff, reconfigure it a little bit and make it a little bit more user-friendly. So at this point in time, I am scrabbling around for a lot of stuff, and I don't really enjoy doing that. So there's this drawer here is just completely discombobulated, if that's even a word, but I'm finding that I'm not able to find the things I need. And then with all the Christmas stuff, everything just went everywhere. So I've got like beads and all sorts in here. This one's just a bit of the higgledy-piggledy drawer. But the other thing that's in here is some polymer clay, because that is something that I would really like to do. So that's going to be actually goal number 4. So goal number 3 and 4 are all in one, really, because goal number 3 is to clean this cover out, and goal number 4 is just to learn how to do some polymer clay things, because I really think I'd enjoy making some little tiny little clay stuff. So that's my 3rd and 4th goal, is clean this out. 4th goal, getting myself familiar with some polymer clay. And this drawer here has got a lot of my Polly Pocket. Yeah, it's got Polly Pocket stuff and some of my Melanie's more. So those drawers are sort of a bit static, but this one's quite messy, and I really want to get some more of these type things and organise this a lot better. So that's 3 and 4 goal. So goal number 5 is, ta-da! This is goal number 5. I want to actually redecorate and restore this little dollhouse that I have here. Well, it's not so little, it's quite big. And I've got a really cool idea that I want to do for this little dollhouse. There's a couple of things that I don't really like about it, and one of them is that this front part here doesn't open. So we're going to be opening this up. So there's going to be some new skills learned this year, and part of the skill set that I'm going to need to know is I'm going to need to learn how to make some windows. I'm going to need to learn how to decorate. So I'm going to be doing some decorations in here. And I'm going to learn how to make some furniture. So saying that, that's why I've got all this wood here. So these are little off-cut pieces of wood. And then I've got like stirring sticks and all sorts in here. That's my job today, is to actually organise that a little bit and make sure that my goal number 5 can be met. So goal number 5 is to learn how to make some furniture and restore this house over here. So I'm very excited about this goal. I don't know how well I'll go. I've never done this before, but I have a lot of ideas. I'm an ideas girl. And Melanie down here is going to help me renovate, which is going to be exciting. She's going to be painting, she's going to be sanding, she's going to be involved with this whole thing. And so is her friends. So everybody's going to be involved with this. So that's my goal. I think this colour's really, really ugly, but anyway, that's just me. But the difference between me and everyone else is I'm one of those people that just like sharp, clean lines. I like bright and airy. I don't really like the dark Victorian type look. But that's okay, because everybody's different. So for me, this is going to be quite modern, and it's going to be a very exciting project, and I can't wait to start it. So that's my 5 goals this year. What's your 5 goals? Put it down below, or what is your goal for this year? And happy miniature making, and thank you so much for joining us.
Bye everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm so excited for this year, aren't you? I am.